Hi guys, I'm going to be showing you how to add and subtract angle measures today. Some quick prior knowledge that you need to know in order to do this is that an acute angle is less than 90 degrees, a right angle is 90 degrees, an obtuse angle is greater than 90 degrees, and then finally a straight angle is 180 degrees. So in order to solve and add and subtract angle measures, you can look for relationships with the three angles that you're measuring, and I'll show you what I mean by that. So question number 4 says, what is the measure of angle FGJ if angle JGH measures 22 degrees? So I'm gonna just, over here, I'm gonna point out that angle. So I see angle FGJ. So angle FGJ. This is what I want to solve for right here. This angle right here. So I want to know what this angle equals, so I'm gonna put a little X there. Now, I need to know, I actually am already given that angle JGH, so angle JGH equals 22 degrees. Now, if you remember, I said earlier that I can look for the relationships between three angles that I measure in order to figure this out. Well, what I mean by that is that I have angle 1, which is what I'm solving for. I have this angle that they're giving me, but then I also noticed that those two angles combined make another angle, and that's angle FGH. Well, if I'm looking at angle FGH, I know angle FGH equals 90 degrees, and that's a right angle. So now that I know that, I can solve for X now. And it's actually pretty simple because I'm just going to do, my equation for this is going to be 22 degrees, which is angle JGH, plus X is going to equal angle FGH, which we know equals 90 degrees. Now, we know that the opposite of addition is subtraction, so I can rewrite this equation as 90 degrees minus 22 degrees equals X, which will then solve what this angle equals. Okay, I want you to go ahead now, and I want you to pause this video, and I want you to solve what 90 minus 22 is to figure out what the angle equals. I'm sorry, guys. So again, I want you to pause to solve 90 minus 22, and then come back, and we'll see if we got the same answer. I'm going to do my work right here on this whiteboard. So I'm going to do 90 minus 22. Now, I know I can't do 0 minus 2, so I need to borrow from my neighbor, making this an 8, and I'm making this a 10, because I'm adding a group of 10. So 10 minus 2 is 8, and 8 minus 2 is 6. So my answer is 68 degrees. So X equals 68 degrees. So I'm seeing that angle FGJ equals 68 degrees. Now, if I wanted to check my work, which we always want to check our work, I can add up 68 plus 22 to see if it equals 90. So I'm going to do that just to make sure that I subtracted the correct way. So 68 plus 22, I know that 8 plus 2 is 10, so I'm going to put my 0 here and carry the 1. And 6 plus 2 is 8, plus 1 is 90, so I checked my work and it worked. So the measure of angle FGJ equals 68 degrees. I went ahead and printed off another page so I can model question number 5 to you. It is pretty similar to question number 4, and it uses the same diagram over here to the right. So question number 5 says, what is the measure of angle KGF if angle EGK measures 59 degrees? So I want to identify what those angles are on my diagram over here so I know exactly which angles I am looking at. So first I want to find angle KGF. So angle KGF is right here, KGF. So this is what I want to find. So I am solving for this angle right there. And then my question also gives me that angle EGK measures 59 degrees. So angle EGK measures 59 degrees. Now, just like the last question in question number 4, I know that angles EGK and angles KGF combined, both of those angles combined, make up this right angle of angle FGE. So angle FGE equals, it's a right angle, so that we know that equals 90 degrees. So angle FGE equals 90 degrees. So now in order to figure out what my missing angle is, I need to do, I know that 59 degrees plus X will equal 90 degrees. And just like the last question, I said that we know that subtraction is the opposite of addition. So I can rewrite this as 90 minus 59 equals X. So I want you to go ahead again and pause the video right here, and I want you to solve 90 minus 59 by yourself and then come back and see if you got the same answer that I did. So I'm gonna go over here, and I know 90 minus 59. And again, I know that I can't take 9 from 0, so I need to borrow from my friend over here, making that an 8, and this becomes 10. So 10 minus 9 is 1, and then 8 minus 5 is 3. So I got 31 degrees. Now, just again, like the last question, I want to check my work, and I can check my work by doing 31 plus 59, because if I'm saying that angle KGF is 31 degrees, and that means this 31 plus 59 will equal 90. So I'm gonna just check my work to be safe. So 31 plus 59. So 9 plus 1 is 0, carry that 1. 5 plus 3 is 8, plus 1 is 9, and I get 90 degrees. So that worked, and I'm sorry you guys could not see that, so I'm going to slide that down here so you can. So because I know that it worked when I checked my work, I now know that angle KFG equals 31 degrees. So I'm just going to write that over here. Angle KGF equals 31 degrees.